Hey, Yilmaz, I'm good. How are you?
That's great. Thank you.
I'm just waiting for Leo to jump in. It'd be a great idea to go over the entire project.
Do you know if he wants to invest to build something?
No, I'm pretty sure that this is going to be about building in Tulum inside Aldea U May. Because,
Okay, perfect.
yeah, he has like a 2-year plan and
Mhm.
he has the time to build something.
Okay, perfect. Excellent.
Cool. Nice to put a face to the name.
Likewise, likewise.
Good. So I'm Nick, and this is Yilmaz. He is the developer of the Aldea U May project by Pininfarina in Tulum. So I know that we had spoken, I guess, a couple weeks ago now, and you are interested in building, and so buying a piece of land, interested in building, and I want to present three of these projects to you over the next couple of days so that you have a better understanding of, kind of the layout, the what your personal interest would be with the property, and what each project kind of entails and how they differ. And so this one is this one is one of a kind, super different. And I'm gonna have Yilmaz show you kind of, answer your questions, go through everything, and do everything, and introduce himself, what his relation is to the project. So my relation to the project is I've been working with Yilmaz for the past, I think, like 3 years now. We traveled all around Mexico to launch this project. There's, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, 127 different lots within the project. Um, and so we did a countrywide launch. This was, and it's still in the early stages. Pininfarina is the designer of a lot of things. The most well known is the Ferrari, like the Testarossa, the GT. They've designed the Panama Canal Bridge, the inside of the Juventus Center, that crazy Coca-Cola machine that has 7,000 flavors when you hit the button. Um, I've been to their office. We actually went a couple months ago in Miami, and they've designed what they have there. They had the torch for the Olympics. They have things for Cisco. They have boxing shoes. Like, they're the number one design and architectural firm in the world, and they ended up finding Yilmaz through other partners and wanted to build something crazy in Tulum. And so, what one thing that I think from my personal experience of this is like just the growth here in this region from Cancun all the way down to Tulum and beyond, is that when you have huge companies like this investing, they've done their market research, and it shows, what it's going to be with the new airport, the train, and things like that. And so this project, what Yilmaz is going to get into, is this project is a little bit outside of the Tulum proper. It's not downtown, um, which makes it unique. And so I'll let Yilmaz kind of take over. And, if you have any questions, feel free to stop us and ask, and we'll go from there.
Hey, you. Very nice to meet you. I'm Gilmas Ulma. As I already have told you, I'm one of the developers of the project. I will gladly make you a presentation. You work with the Rappi Farida?
Yes, I'm a little familiar, but only with the Ferrari as we've stated before.
Okay. So, okay, let's start with a couple of videos. They're very short. They're like 2 minutes each. The first one, it's about Pininfarina and most of the things that they should sign. And then we go through two of them to see and explain why we have created this project with the mindset of taking care of all our environment, making it unique. Please let me know if you will get the sound.
It started with a dream. A dream born in Italy more than 8 decades ago by a visionary man with the desire to create beauty around the human experience. Take everyday objects and transform them into works of art. This is the story of a singular obsession, an enduring passion, tradition. This is the story of Pininfarina. At Pininfarina, we believe that tradition inspires innovation, that form and function are one, that timeless beauty provokes strong emotion, and that a visionary style can literally shape the future. From a passionate new take on luxury and motion to the ultimate symbol of human achievement, to soaring designs for modern living, to objects of timeless beauty. Pininfarina is the magic driving emotion. Pininfarina, elegance, purity, innovation.
And now this one is Aldea U May.
Aldea U May designed by Pininfarina refrains and promotes a sense of community by generating different environments for people to improve the quality of their life and to improve, the health, the presence of shared open public space, and to create new kind of social and economic sustainable.
When we first made the client, it was exciting to see how the futuristic Asian matched our stylizational design approach, with the emphasis on performance to human value. Look at the G model and his Tony McBean, where the first really pushes and raise the bar. There's a color. Pininfarina's unique design approach has been able to blend together in this massive blend the unique context of the Tulum medical jungle with a human-inspired design, targeting to create a new iconic experience for the area around.
Our strategic blueprint preserves much of the existing jungle ecosystem. It tended to further elevate and unify Aldea U May's focus around the symbiotic coexistence of technology and nature, resulting in a first-of-its-kind destination for conscious, mindful living that serves as a steward for both the built and the natural environment. Aldea U May is designed strategically to create spatially improvised and self-organized spaces that address needs and facilitate countless architectural experiences that become connections and high points with the journey. In our role to promote an environment of creativity, learning, expression, experimentation, and transforming its avenues into shared and livable streets, where people can engage in diverse activities that are not only designed to foster integration and transition, but also comfort and accessibility.
Thank you very much for watching the videos, Leo. Just wanted to make a connection between them. So we could present you what has been Pininfarina done until today. So you can see it from yachts, jets, and other products, architectural products, as Nico already described you. But in this case, the issue was do something futuristic that is prepared in every way for the next 30 years, but also that respects all the nature that we have there and our ecosystem. So, so with this, we are creating conscious and having a unique space in Tulum. Also, we're doing all of that, providing it with a first world-class infrastructure that goes from first level water treatment plant with inverse osmosis and ultraviolet light to have our water like number one quality in the region, and also through different amenities that I'm going to show you. So this is the way that our master plan looks.
Can you zoom in a little bit,
Yes.
Yilmaz, and maybe exit the right-hand side of that where it says to create the PDF? I don't know if you can exit that.
Well, second. Yeah, if we can exit this one
Okay.
here.
Yeah, if you could zoom in just a little bit.
Just
Yeah, that's cool.
so Aldea U May is composed by 157 lots. They go from residential, which they start on this block, and they're meant to be built 1,000 down. And then we have the sweeter ones that they start from 500 square meters until 2,500 square meters. Those are for the people that wants to design and read their own project and possibly sell it or to rent. So in the main entrance here, we have the amenity section that we will go. I will show you in a little bit how they will look like, as well as all the list of amenities. But they're located here in the main entrance, and then here we will have a commercial space that is going to be serving all the needs of the project. And then we have here again more multi-familiar lots, and here are our secondary amenities. I just wanted to put them on the map, so later you can understand better where they play. Okay, thank you. The girl. It's familiar with the region, with Tulum, or would you like me to go out to the region?
I've been there a few times, but I'm not that familiar. So you can explain that, be very helpful.
Yes, sure. Okay, let me explain you first of all Tulum. Okay, so looking at the map here, this is downtown Tulum. This is where all the beaches and beach clubs are. Here we have the archaeological place where the pyramids. And then Aldea U May is in a new growing region where big projects with big brands are going to be built. The reason for this location is because people is looking for privacy. People is seeing privacy as luxury. And also, we're located in front of the Azulik Hotel, which it's like an icon in Tulum. It's the most expensive hotel because of the design from the customers that they come and the construction materials and methods that they have created.
It's an icon in the world. It's the most followed hotel on Instagram in the world too. So the other companies also that are there are Swarovski Crystal. They've purchased land that's right there, as well as what's it called? The girls from Victoria's Secret.
And we're strategically located in that region, exactly in front of the Azulik Hotel, which allows to give a lot of flow of people into this place. So Tulum is the second most visited archaeological zone in Mexico. It's just after the pyramids that are in Mexico City, after Tijuana. And then another very important point that we have from the location is that we're just 16 miles away from the Maya train. That it's a fast train that the government is making now in Mexico, that is going to go through all of Yucatan Peninsula. And in this case, it's very convenient because it will be able to connect in a very fast and economical way, and also comfortable. The airport from Cancun, the airport of Tulum, and it will allow a better way to be transporting all the visitors that are coming every year. For this project, the government is investing a little bit more than $6.5 billion because of the growth that we're having on the region. And then we have an international airport that is going to be transporting around 4 million passengers every year. It's international, and it's going to be open late this year. According to the last reports from the government, they're almost 60% advanced with the construction of this airport. Also, we would like to point for this project that we are in the category of the branded residences, and the branded residences is a very luxury segment that includes, of course, Pininfarina as the second in the world, but there are also projects like the Benji Tower in Miami, the Aston Martin Tower in Miami, or like Zaha Hadid buildings as well. So that's another plus that is coming here. And as Nick already mentioned, each of the brands that are currently going to be our neighbors. And this is the master plan, so I will continue them with the brochure. I don't know, Leo, if you have any doubts about Tulum or about the location.
No, I've been there. This is a new thing. I know that the train and the airport, so that's one of the reasons why I know right now I'm not early, but with all of this infrastructure being built, is one of the reasons I want to look into investing there.
Yeah, that's great, and it's not late. Actually, I think that is the timing is perfect for this because the projects are going to be ready, let's say, from 6 to 12 months from now. So Aldea U May, designed by Pininfarina, has a slogan that says the art of conscious living, because we try to apply everything that the pandemic led us and everything that we discovered that the people was looking for in order to be able to fill up their needs that they have as a community that provided all the needs for any type of case. This is the main entry of Aldea U May. It's quite to have a very tight security controls here, and also part of that building, the part that is at the back, it's going to be forming all that experience, so that you will feel like in a very luxury place, but also very natural. And that's because we're using a lot of local materials and the most natural ones, like chukuna paste that we're putting here. And also, it's going to have a very, very important part that is going to be a yoga palapa and also a 600 square meters gym. So in the brochure here, we can see again a little bit more of Pininfarina's products that they have created. This is the back part of the main entrance, and this part of the main amenities here. which are going to be composed by the Alapa and the gym. And also they will have this river style pool with a wooden deck to be able to relax. This is the entrance for the pedestrians. And as you can see here, everywhere is nature, a lot of greens, and it's targeted to create a very, very well being filmed here. Then we have this amazing secondary amenity. It was a big part of the master plan. And they tend to have the people come and gather there and have some interaction with the people and appreciate the architecture, and also have some private events for among this common area. And also it's going to be providing some education about how we need to behave in general in the rollout in terms of how we should take care of our watering projects. So we will be here showing people also how we treat the water. So our main amenities include a community harvest, botanical, medical, and edible gardens. We have the river, lap pool. We have the Health and Healing Wellness Center, which is part of the main entrance that we were looking a little bit ago. An alternative medicine spa, the active center, which is called the gym, the lounge deck, reflection gardens, and the food court. Then on the back part, we have the secondary amenities, which are also near community harvest botanical gardens. We'll have a green and play space, the Health, Healing, and Wellness Center, which is going to include these amazing 3D printed temazcales, which are the steam bags for the Mayans from our sisters.
Do you know what a temazcal? Do you know what a temazcal is, Leo?
No, I'm assuming it's like a sauna. I just heard mezcal.
Yeah, it's kind of like a sauna, but it's a ritual that the Mayans did. They go inside this little hut and you would do it. I don't know if it will be done here, but like a traditional temazcal is you go in with kind of like a shaman and they do a ceremony, and it's a sauna. It's very hot, and you sweat out like toxins and stuff like that. It's relaxing. It's like a health and wellness type of thing. So that's what that is. And we'll have the healing baths here as well.
Nice. Yeah, next time that you're at the London, let us know. So if you're interested on having a ritual with the mezcal, we can.
Oh, fantastic. I'll definitely take you up on that offer.
Yeah.
Yeah, great. That'll be great. Yeah. And then after the Mascaras, we have that amazing learning bridge together with both the community and a foreign amphitheater also.
And so like this area will have like different gardens that are going to be located throughout, which is going to include a what's it called? Like a circular economy. So where the residents and people can, trade the plant, trade the what's called the fruit and vegetables and stuff that grow, to promote growth, and it will be a community. So think of it like, most of these properties and projects are built with just like Airbnb in mind, and you don't get to know your neighbor. You don't get to get, this inclusive factor of knowing who is near you. So there's like farm to table restaurants that will be here. All the produce and all the vegetables will be grown in the same area, and they'll be brought to, those restaurants. And so it's more of like an inclusive community. That's why they designed the facade in the front on, you know, being inclusive, where if you've driven past and you've driven from Cancun to Tulum, you'll see these huge facades that are kind of closed off and they have a guard at the front, and they're really, really beautiful, but it's not so much welcoming. It's kind of like, oh, that's for private community. Like that's like I have to have access to get in there. And so that facade is what Pininfarina spent a lot of time like designing, because they wanted to make it to where it's like welcoming. This isn't a community that's gonna shun away people from outside. You know, if you want, you can go and you can go there. And I don't know the exact idea behind the amenities, but like the restaurants and the community living, other people will be able to come and go in there. And that's why Pininfarina does this type of stuff, because they want it to be world known. So they win awards and stuff from their projects. So it's about including everybody, creating this circular economy with, you know, the plants that are grown there, and create like a network of people that promotes interaction with one another. And it's not, you know, everybody's just kind of there for a week and they don't have anything to do from these types of amenities. Like it's to promote that. And then, you know, Yilmaz, you can keep going. I'm not going to go too deep because we'll get to it.
This is how the max studies are going to be looking like. Again, with another tool here to relax before and after,
which will be 3D printed.
Yeah, that's the most important innovation here, that they're going to be actually wow, pretty cool. Yeah, let me see which other part is worth to show you now here.
Yeah, I'm looking through this as well. So, you know, this is like natural luxury. That's what the main focus is for here. That ties in the local culture, the well-being, the sustainability. Like we'll have a section where there'll be 3D printed houses, as well as these temazcals. But the biggest thing is just the innovation and the personalization that they're bringing, that Pininfarina is bringing to this community to, you know, hold on, like to withhold this this whole entire community. And so it brings it back to the roots of Mexico and the Mayans by offering like futuristic type of experience. So they're building this, or we're building this in the way that it's looking at like 2050 or 2060 in the future, because all of everything in here, like the artwork and the bridge and all of that, it'll collect the water from the rain and throw it into these tanks and clean it and reuse the water. The artwork that we're going to be building there is from like some of the artists from, you know what Burning Man is, like the big festivals.
Yes,
So
sir.
they have all these huge pieces of art and decorations, and they're going to be working on creating the artwork, but everything has a function. And so that function is to collect the water, redistribute it throughout the community, and not let anything go to waste. So even like details like that are important to know, because the way the world is shifting and how things are going is like people are interested in the sustainability part, not just, wow, that's a cool house, or wow, that's a cool community. It's like, no, there's actually a function to it. And it ties between like futuristic and then also like the Mayans, the culture and the culture of Mexico and stuff into it. So it's not just you know, this is like a luxury, um, what's it called? Like a luxury and personalization with sustainability and everything, and community as well.
Yeah, and I also, we're sorry.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so also we're about to provide a very fast speed internet connection, so everybody can stay connected and also make hack intelligent houses and apply different type of technology.
The blockchain is going to be incorporated in here too.
Yes, that's a definitely. We're just trying to finalize in the final steps, how to apply it properly and to do a very good utility for the community. And also here you can appreciate a very big difference of the project is that we have these shared streets. So with that, we create that the people uses the car as less as possible, and also they will ride slower, so the kids can be playing, people can be taking walks, people can be jogging there, and use the streets that are not just intended for the cars.
Okay, good.
And also, I would like to show you a couple of awards and also that the project already has earned. So this one is from the architizer. Here we were finalists, and then we won as first on the project because we're still on the with the construction stage. Also, we're at the Pininfarina page on Italy. They're always very, very proud showing this project because of all the exposure that we give to their brand as well, making something conscious with the environment. So here, if we go to the master plan, depending on if you're going to make a building here, according of how many units you're interested in building in the future, we can advise you which are the best lots for this use.
Okay. Yeah, I'm interested in the multi-family plots. That would be I'd like to look at everything you have to make an educated decision. But one thing that I was talking to make is I don't want that time. So yeah, no, this seems it's very good. I like the architecture. It's very modern yet built into nature. And to be honest with you, being so close to the other pool, I'm not the pool, the other hotel. The area in and of itself is going to be a new hotspot. It's a little, so it's good to get in the ground floor. So yeah, very good.
Yeah, that's it. That's the most important thing here. That there are some amazing projects as well, but they're already late to invest. I mean, to look at it as an investment, they're already done. And here we're just going to start with the breakdown in the next couple of months. So you could be a heavy investor here and still get one of the best located lots. Like, for example, one of these ones that I'm pointing here that in front of the amenities, we have one of these lots available. And on that one, you can make around 10 units. And then we have these lots that are smaller. They're around 1,000 square meters and 800 meters. And there you could make from 8 to 6 units as well. And then we have other ones that we will need to see if we still have availability here. But these lots are 500 square meters, and they're meant to make around 4 units of a good size. And then I don't know if we still have some commercial ones, but I will let you know after Nick if these ones are still available. But the best option for a development, I would suggest one of these lots are in front of the amenities, because from however they make the building, they will have a full view of the amenities, and that's going to be a plus because you can these amenities are meant to be by, let's say, to get a lot of exposure because how beautiful they will be looking at different times of the day. I think that from the second, third, and fourth floor here, they could have full view of the amenities. Would you like to add something like here related software racing?
That sounds great. I didn't realize you had many units in one lot. That's great.
Yeah, in the case of these ones, you can because the lot is 1,250 square meters. How much is that in feet?
It's like 10.76. So what's the size in square meters? 1250?
Yeah, so it's rated at 1,500 square feet.
Okay,
Yeah, it's 13,000. It's about 13,400 square feet.
Yeah, and these ones are great because if you see this square is, let's say that you build on 4,300 square feet here, and then you have the rest for having space between the buildings, and also you can create let's say green areas or a pool. But the great thing about this project is that since you buy a lot here, then you don't have to worry from like in other residentials that they don't have amenities. Here, the lot can be built without amenities, and the people anyway they're about to be using the Pininfarina amenities that they will have access to, and then you can with that you can maybe you can improve the quality of the building or give more spacious places so that people feel the luxury on the space there.
Okay, great.
So what else? I mean, isn't it here?
I guess which ones were for sale? You have one somewhere.
One of these ones is lot number 4. It's available.
Okay.
And then
What about for the other?
which ones?
As an the other two. Is there still availability, or are those also?
I think I need to check. They don't put a deposit yet, but I have the lot number 7 here. This one probably still available. Tomorrow I will check with the bank because of the time now. I cannot verify it anymore since I'm in Turkey. So this how would be available.
How would that work if, let's say, I wanted to get one of these? Would I be purchasing the lot now and then the development afterward? Is it all one thing? How does that work?
Yeah, you purchase the lot, and once we finish installing all the infrastructure of the residential, then you can either design it and build it yourself, or also we could help you with the design and the construction part. It depends on your needs.
Okay.
We just have to respect some guidelines that we have from Pininfarina and from the municipality. So, for example, Pininfarina gives a palette of materials and also colors that would not be used here in order to preserve all the design essence that they have, but they are too restrictive. And also, the municipality gives some restrictions on the sites in order to leave more green areas. But they will be like most of them, they're not complicated.
Okay, great, Dilmas. So tell you what, I like all of this. I like the project. I would like to do some research on my own. Is there any way you can send me these slides as well as maybe some pricing and development options on each property? You know, I didn't know there were so many different sizes, so I just like to
to look at that. One other question that I had, financing. Is it developer financing? Do I work directly for you? Do I have to bring my own financing?
Yeah. Since we're still in the pre-construction stage, yeah, you could put a down payment, and then we could finance you. I don't remember if we still have a 24 months promotion, but I think it was from 12 to 18 months. We could finance.
Okay, that's very good. The 24 would be sorry. One second. Sorry, my speaker likes to go off sometimes at the worst times. Okay, yeah, no, that's actually great. That's very helpful, especially to them picking a place to purchase. Yeah, so like I said, if you were Nick, please send me these brochures, information, as long as with a pricing guide, I'll make my decision. Just about how long are you expecting until you have completed the infrastructure?
The infrastructure is going to take from 9 to 12 months. And then the amenities could take around 6 months. So from the time that we break ground, let's say a maximum of 18 months. Look up the full residential operation.
Okay, no, that's perfect. That's good timeline.
Yeah, and that's also because we need to be testing everything that they're installing. So everything works perfect once we deliver. So we have to make some tests with the pressure on the water pipes and everything. So everything works as it should be.
All right, Nilmaz, that's great. So unfortunately, I do have to cut it a little bit short because I have to get off at 6:30. Yeah. However, but yeah, let me know about that property. The one that said lost. I don't even know if there's a deposit. And just any information. That way I can read over it, look at the numbers. I know Nick's told you. I'm kind of a business guy, so I like go over the numbers. If the numbers make sense and the project makes sense, like the beautifulness, everything. That's my wife's apartment. I'm sure she'll love it. I'm the numbers guy, so that's what I'm looking for.
Okay, so if you allow us, tomorrow we will send you all the numbers exercises. We need to prepare for you on those specific lots, but tomorrow you'll have. We will rest on us in.
And I can send you this PDF now. But for the numbers, perfect. Yeah. So okay, great, cool, Leo.
All right, thank you very much, both of you, for your time. It's been a pleasure, and I'll talk to you soon, Nick.
All right, you're welcome. Take care.
Nice meeting you. Have a great day. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Amazing.
You too. Bye.